What's up, guys? It's your boy Zozo back with some more paranormal, creepy, scary, all around kind of content when it comes to 15 scary Ouija board videos that will make you say hell no. And if you guys have been watching me for quite a while, you know that for me, saying hell no to a Ouija board is all the time, because I myself will never touch a Ouija board, go near a Ouija board unless it's through an aisle at like Walmart or Target, and even then I'll go somewhere else because I don't want to even be near a Ouija board. But we're going to be taking a look at on Project Dark Night Horror. We've featured his channel before, but I wanted to do more because I saw that he had this thumbnail. And of course, Ouija boards are my attention grabber for creepiness because I'm not touching them. I'm just going to watch them. But with that being said, grab a chair, grab some popcorn as we take a look at the Project Dark Night Horror 15 Ouija boards that will make you say hell no. Let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys smack that subscribe button down at the bottom right. Turn on notifications by hitting the bell icon next to it. So I do post videos like this one, you're going to get that little ring notification that Zozo's posted a video, and then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so much for, I say this on every video, but thank you so much for the support. Again, we are growing at a rapid pace. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing, all the above. I love reading you guys' comments, your theories, your opinions. I definitely enjoy them. Make sure you guys like the video because it definitely helps out the analytics and gets my videos out there. And of course, again, thank you so much. Another question that people are asking, why, Zozo, am I wearing this hat? Well, one, sometimes it is flipping cold in my house and I need to keep myself warm, and this definitely keeps me warm. And it's just kind of like a comfort blanket, not like a little binky or anything like that, but it's just kind of, it's nice and keeps my head nice and warm and cozy and stuff like that. So people were asking why I was wearing a beanie inside the house, and that's why I'm wearing it. So with that being said, let's go over to Project Dark Night Horror. Man, that's a tongue twister. Make sure you guys go over there and give him some love. He is so close to 100,000 subscribers. So go over there, give him some love, help him get to his 100,000 goal. And without further ado, let's get in the video and see what these scary or 15 scary Ouija board videos that will make us say hell no. Also, disclaimer, do not touch a Ouija board, okay? If you ever get one, or if somebody tells you to play with them, or touch this board and we'll figure out who we're talking to, say hell no. It opens up a whole new ballpark, whole new bad game. You don't want to touch it. Just leave it alone, okay? Ouija boards, sorry Hasbro, I know you guys make the game, but don't touch it. Whoops.
Welcome to Project Dark Night. Today's video is all about Ouija boards and the after effects of using one. It started off as a game for the family in the 70s, but now has become one of the easiest ways to contact the dead or demons. You'll see how some people made the mistake of faking it and joking whilst using the board. But to the spirits, once you start the summoning, it's like a key.
Oh.
It opens a door and you can't choose who enters.
Jeez.
If you do want to use a Ouija board, don't be like the kids in these videos. Do your research and use proper protection, and never take your hands off the planchette once it starts. So as usual, turn off the lights, go full screen.
Alexa, turn lights off. Aha.
Okay.
And let's dive into the world of Ouija boards.
That one's creepy.
Number 1. If you can summon spirits using a homemade Ouija board, then it makes sense that a digital version would work too. This is what happened to an 18-year-old girl from Lima, Peru, when she used the Ouija board app from her smartphone. After using the app with her friends to ask just a few questions, Patricia Keyspace somehow attracted the spirit that possessed her. Soon after using the Ouija board app, she started having violent fits and foaming at the mouth. Yes, it could have been an epileptic fit, but this happened immediately after using the Ouija board app.
Según testigos, ella presentó una aparente posesión satánica luego de jugar a la Ouija.
Oh, hell no.
Her voice changed too. It became demonic, As she thrashed about in her restraints, she kept telling the doctor to give her phone back so she could use the Ouija board app. Later, she was taken to a psychiatric ward to be examined. Whether she regained her senses or not, I don't know. There wasn't a follow-up.
What? So just we don't even know?
A YouTuber named Stromedy and his friends journey underground into a maze of tunnels to summon the spirit of a girl who was lured down there and murdered long ago.
Oh gosh.
At the start, they're not taking it seriously, but soon their attitude changes when they make contact with a so-called spirit named Abby. 9 minutes into the video, they sense another spirit enter. This is what happened.
Oh, dude, it's doing figure eights again.
Bad idea.
What? Can you stop?
Yeah.
Can you please? Yeah.
Holy.
That's creepy. I'm gonna ask it.
Oh!
They considered leaving, briefly, but then Carl looks through the middle of the pointer. Earlier, Abby told them whilst using the board that they'd be able to see her true form like that. He looks through the pointer.
Don't do that!
Ha, you there, bro?
Have you not watched
Ha.
the movie?
Dude, seriously. Dude.
Let's just go. Let's go back. I know what you mean now. Let's go back.
Did you see her? What'd you see?
Let's go grab the board and let's go.
So apparently he saw something. Do you believe him?
I don't know.
Number 3.
That one's a little hard.
A
Comment
group
down
of
below.
girls called Curve TV try using the Ouija board but get no communication. It doesn't seem to be going very well.
This is ridiculous. I'm so done.
Yeah, my arm.
Go take it off!
Guys. There's no point. Nothing's gonna happen.
Just when they're about to give up, something from the other side takes notice. They begin arguing and blaming each other for moving the planchette. Then they realize this is no joke and start freaking out. The bravest girl in the group asks the spirit his name, and he replies, John.
Oh.
I told you, Jay.
Oh!
I told you it wasn't me.
Bro.
Oh.
I've never seen it do this.
The spirit tells him that he's 36 years old, so the girls ask him how he died. The spirit spells out G-U-N, and he also reveals that he died there in the house. One of the girls thinks that it's a prank, so she comes up with an idea to try and debunk it.
First of all, I'm not trying to stop and annoy you guys, but it's moving by itself. You don't see any strings. What the flip? Okay? If this was hoaxed, I need to know, okay? This is like, boing, I have no idea how they're doing this, okay? I mean, you could probably put a magnet underneath it and have it move like that, but it looks like they're on the floor. I don't know.
Just say something then.
Say
Boo.
boo.
Typical girls. Boo.
Holy crap.
Something bangs loudly in the background and the spirit spells out boo, showing the girls that this is real. One of the girls says, "You can't hurt us." Just then, the planchette is thrown violently at her foot.
Yeah, they're on the floor.
Number 4.
Oh, no.
Even if you don't use the Ouija board, just having one in your home is enough to start strange things from happening. Just as this video shows, Mellowbird was recording at the time when he realizes something strange. So he grabs his camera to film it. As soon as he gets to the living room, he sees something crazy.
Oh,
The board is floating in the air and it falls as soon as he walks in. It happens so fast, you might not be able to see
you
it.
can see it
Watch.
not being held up at all. Because there's nothing on this side of the door.
Mellowbird is no stranger to the paranormal. In fact, I presented his channel before in another video. He lives in his mum's house who died and left the house to him. He has a lot of content on the paranormal because he has a poltergeist in his house and films evidence of the poltergeist quite frequently. Check out his channel, it's called Mellowbird.
I'll have to check it out, but is it his mother?
Number 5.
Go and play.
Number 6. Robin Adri is the name of
just
this
skipped
YouTube
5.
channel with an interest in Ouija board experiments at 3 a.m.
Is there any spirits out here that would like to contact us?
Don't do it, dude.
They try to get the spirit to tell them its name, but then they start joking about how long it takes the spirit to spell.
Oh.
Well, this pisses the spirit off, and it asks for one of the group by name by spelling it out over and over again. They sense bad intentions. Well, what do you expect? If you take the piss out of the spirits, expect double back.
Do you want to hurt Steven?
After a while, it spells out the name Zozo the demon.
Oh,
They close down the session properly and then ask the spirit if the boys are safe from it.
You said that you will not haunt us, right? Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Do you think it's
But
gonna
it
tell
looks
the
like
truth?
Zozo was lying to them, because as they pack up and turn around, right in front of them there's an adult rattlesnake staring at them. Never take the Ouija board lightly, because it will bite back.
It didn't say goodbye. Oh. I don't mind snakes, but Diamondback? Oh, hell no.
Number 7. This video comes from YouTuber Samantha Stone, who claims she's been having paranormal occurrences at her home after researching the occult and
Okay.
visiting a haunted location. Samantha and her friend, who are experimenting with the Ouija board, when suddenly something from another realm starts experimenting with them.
Seven.
They start by asking some basic questions to the spirit, but soon has its full attention, and they don't even have to touch the planchette to make it move. Her friend shows that they are not using any strings.
I thought you had to touch it.
It's like nothing.
I mean, I like that she's doing that to let us know that there's no strings
All
around
the way
it.
around
The planchette doesn't spell out anything, but the fact that it's moving is fascinating, and at one point it looks like it's about to levitate. The spirit doesn't give them any clues to its name or intentions.
Huh.
And if you think that they are using magnets, I thought the same thing,
That's
but the board is on the floor.
a really strong magnet? I don't know. That one's very interesting. Comment down below what you guys think.
Number 8. As this footage shows, humans are not the only subjects who can be possessed by summoned spirits. In this video, 3 friends are hanging out together in what looks like a bedroom, trying to use a Ouija board to summon whatever spirits come through. Suddenly, it looks like it's working. There isn't any sound, but they are all interested in the Ouija board as they are looking straight down.
Idiots.
Just then,
Sorry.
a white stuffed bear springs to life and looks down at the 3 men.
What the hell? Is it?
The man on the left notices it moving, and the 2 lock eyes. Immediately, he points it out to his friends, but when they start to inspect it, the bear stops moving.
It's
The man
moving
on the
right
left
now.
walks away. Apparently, he's had enough of this. But his friend in the middle calls him back.
Oh gosh.
They sit down and start the session again. They start to ask questions. Just then, the stuffed bear starts looking around, but this time it doesn't try to hide it.
Oh
The
gosh.
3 men realize what's happening, see it, and run out of there.
And of course, it's on a potato phone. Gosh, why can't it be 4K?
If you're finding my video entertaining, then you can make my day by clicking the like for me.
And mine.
I work very hard to bring you all the latest and greatest
Amen.
videos from social media. Yes, it's true, I might not be the biggest channel, but I'm doing it for the little guys and the love
Yeah.
of horror. It's a proven fact that doing good things brings good karma back into your life.
It does.
So, subscribe for 5 years of good luck from Project Dark Knight to you.
Just subscribe
Lastly,
because
you can catch me on all social media
it's
platforms.
cool. It's free.
Just type in Project Dark Knight and look for the logo.
Yeah. Do the thing
Number
for
9.
Oh, they
If
made
you
their
really
own.
want to contact the dead, you don't even need an official Ouija board. A homemade one works just fine. G-Money and friends decide to make one out of a piece of paper and a plastic pointer. Little did they know how effective their design would turn out to be. G-Money asks, is there anyone in the room with them? And he gets a response.
Sorry, guys.
He asks how many spirits are in the room. The answer is 2. By this point, G-Money and friends are obviously scared but carry on. I personally think he's faking it because it's moving way too quickly, and faking a response on the Ouija board only pisses off the spirit.
Is it really? Well, plus he's playing by himself. You're not supposed to play by yourself.
Zozo. Zozo. Oh my god, dude.
What's that?
What the heck was that? We need to end the session right now.
All of a sudden, you can hear 2 loud bangs from the back wall. G-Money knows it's real, so quickly he ends and closes the session and says goodbye.
Didn't see anything.
All of a sudden, the plastic pointer slides away all by itself. As the friends back up, knowing that they've taken the mickey, the piece of paper flies towards them, sending the friends running for their life.
You guys be the judge on that
Number
one.
10. This video was filmed 1 year ago. Sam's Paranormal are in the middle of a seance and is moving the planchette in a circle to clear the board when the camera woman asks this.
Can you manifest into an orb near Sam?
The camera woman asks, can you manifest into an orb for me and Sam? Suddenly, on cue, a white orb appears, showing intelligent contact. It's too much of a coincidence because no orbs are present.
I mean, it is a coincidence.
Or after.
But, like, I don't believe in orbs myself. It could be dust. I mean, it could be just a coincidence. Dust fell down.
Number 11. This video shows the after effects of using a Ouija board. A woman named Carmela is being tormented by spirits that came to her after using the Ouija board. Now she's being rushed to hospital all the way, saying strange and evil things.
Oh, gosh.
You can see her face and eyes straining as she suffers.
I mean, there's good acting, but who knows?
When the ambulance worker tells her to wake up, she sits up, rolling her eyes and talks in a demonic voice.
She's speaking Latin. Oh yeah, she's speaking Latin. It's all. She's
Carmela drops
Latin.
her head back and forth, and the spirit inside her keeps continuing saying cryptic messages.
Hell no. She's speaking Latin and demonic.
The video comes from Spain and looks like a genuine medical emergency. Also, when questioned, her friends and Camilla said they did do a Ouija board session that night, but didn't get to close and end the summoning because the ambulance was needed. The most important thing when using a Ouija board, apart from using a protection charm, is to close the session properly afterwards.
Or not use it at
Otherwise,
all.
this is what happens. Number 12. Z-Pike TV recorded this video 5 years ago. It shows a planchette moving around the Ouija board all on its own at first, but then it levitates and starts floating. I'm not sure about this one. I've included it because you can never tell. I wanted to see what you guys think about it, so leave a comment and let me know.
So not to stop you guys, but I feel like this one is fake. Just because you see the light source that's above the table, you see that it's putting a shadow on all these objects that are on the table. But when the planchette is hovering or floating or flying, whatever, you don't see the shadow from the planchette. Okay? You don't see that. I think this one's fake.
Number 13.
I'm just saying.
This is an old video from 1999, and the full video is hard to keep up with. The original uncut footage was randomly sent to a news station with no name or address, so there's not a lot of info I could find on it. The original is low and glitchy because of the year it was shot. A group of teenagers are drinking and talking and playing some games, one of which is the Ouija board.
Shivers.
After playing, things are fine at first, but a few minutes later the doorbell rings. A teen and a cameraman go to check the door, but there's no one there. At first, it looks like Knockdown Ginger.
And this is worse than a potato phone.
The doorbell's dead.
What?
Jesus Christ!
But then, right as they're standing at the door looking out, the doorbell starts ringing over and over and over again. The lights are seen flickering and the camera has interference. After getting freaked out, the group come together and discuss what just happened. All the while, loud thumps can be heard from upstairs.
Listen, look, come again now. See, you hear that? And again? So, audience, whoever you are watching this, right now, I'm pretty much believing this house is haunted, and I'm pretty much believing we're experiencing it, yeah? A ghost situation.
The group walk around in multiple clips trying to locate the noise.
Huh.
Hey man, again, see? How the f is that happening?
They even go into the attic, but then the doorbell starts ringing again for over 15 minutes, and then they start hearing scratching.
And watch the doorbell.
What the f is that? What the f is that?
What is what?
Jesus!
I didn't see
Number
it.
14. A couple successfully make contact with a female spirit while a third person films. Lisa, the spirit spells.
Lisa?
Did you push that?
I did not push that.
Okay, it's a glass
Seriously.
table.
None of you guys push that over to the X like that.
So you can
No.
see it.
You guys doing something underneath the table?
No.
No.
Oh, I like that he's looking. Okay.
It looked like it moved all on its own.
While using the planchette, it moves on its own to the letter X. Neither of them pushed it.
Oh.
It moves on its own. The surprised cameraman even checks under the table for
like that he did
magnets,
that.
which there are none. And it doesn't seem to have any strings. They ask another question, and again, for the second time, it moves to the letter X on its own. This video looks real, but I don't understand why it kept going to the letter X, nor did the couple. Why do you think it landed twice on the letter X?
Wow, it
The
just
cameraman
snaps
checked
right to
properly,
it.
and there was no tricks. After landing on the X for the second time, they backed away from the Ouija board, but I don't think they closed down the session properly, so maybe that won't be the last we hear
Well,
from Lisa.
Isn't 2 X's like the sign for like death? This one looks legit, I'm not gonna
Number
lie.
15. A high school in Peru is said to be incredibly haunted. Rumor has it the school was built on top of a mass grave site used by the cartel to bury bodies.
Kidding.
In May 2016, a group of school kids used a Ouija board to summon one of the dead victims, and it worked 100% and more.
Oh, sweet.
This footage shows about 20 kids were all affected by a mass hallucination after using the Ouija board. All the children fainted and had seizures and started vomiting.
20 kids? Could it be in the water? Just saying. Then they all look like they passed out.
They were uncontrollable and had to be loaded into trucks and taken to the hospital for examinations. In the weeks to follow, almost 100 students fell victim to the same mysterious condition. One minute the kids were fine, the next minute they'd be on the ground having a full-blown fit. It was always on school grounds, and also the students from different classes would always faint at the same time. All the kids described the same thing, the spirit of a man dressed all in black with a big bushy beard. He always wanted to hurt them, they said, and they'd said they'd heard voices coming from the toilets or library whenever they were on their own. So the kids went in groups. They always felt as if someone was about to appear and snatch them away at any moment. One of the students reported feeling a large pair of hands tighten around her neck. They couldn't fight back, they were only kids. Even though the school asked help from the Catholic Church and asked the priest to hold mass for the kids, that didn't work. In fact, it only got worse.
Oh, probably pissed it off.
I researched the school and found out it's still very highly haunted.
Really?
I feel very sorry for these kids.
Oh, man. Well, it's built on that graveyard. Hello? Why would you do that?
For clicking the like
Yes!
button, I've got a bonus footage just for you.
Yes! Bonus!
A YouTuber called Jerry Wells and his friends sit across from one another. They have been experiencing a lot of strange paranormal disturbances around the home for some time now, so they turned to the Ouija board for some answers.
Why?
It didn't go well.
I'm going to try to find out what's in this house. I don't know how else to try to contact it. We've got to find out what it wants. I'm going to see if I can get it to leave us alone.
Use the magic
Look
8-ball.
closely, and you can see the board shaking unnaturally as they speak.
Or tell us what you want, what it'll take to leave me and my family and our home alone, and never return. We're tired of this. Just tell us what you want.
Jerry Wells asks what it wants, and it replies BLOOD, followed by this.
What do you mean blood? What do you want? Come on now.
Oh my God,
Son of a... What do you mean blood? What do you want? Come on now.
Oh my God,
Son of a...
Before you go, can I just have one moment of your time? This is the part in the video where I ask you, the viewer, to like and subscribe to my channel.
Yes.
I know things have been difficult this year, but if we all stick together, there's nothing that we can't do if we look after each other. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the NHS staff for everything that they've done for us this year. You've done an amazing job. Also, I just want to thank my subscribers for supporting me, and hopefully in the new year, my channel will grow. To you and to all your family, from me, Project Dark Knight, I hope you have a wonderful, happy new year, and here's to 2021. Peace.
Well, here's to 2022 because we're right around the corner with a couple months left. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction with me doing this with Project Dark Knight. I definitely want to do some more of his channel with the Dark Knight horror. I want to do more. So if you guys are enjoying it, definitely comment down below. Like the video and definitely comment and tell me which one you guys thought was real, fake, fact, fiction, whatever have you. I definitely read them and also reply. So make sure you guys do so. And we'll see you guys in the next one. So keep it real, keep it safe. And as always, keep nerding out. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.